Senator Shelby was talking about the relationship, or maybe the shifting relationship between interest rates and growth. You are under political pressure, which I don't approve of, to lower interest rates. I'm not asking you what you're going to do, but I want to look at the lesson of what we're seeing in the EU. So in Europe, the central bank essentially has negative interest rates. Economic growth is only about 1.2% a year, and inflation is also below target. So my question is, what can we learn from the experience in Europe? It looks to me, or some could conclude, that you end up losing many tools in your toolbox when you, that seems to be sort of the challenge that they have. Now, obviously, some of this is monetary policy and some of it is fiscal policy, but could you comment on that?
I will, and it's really the same lesson that we've learned, I think, from Japan, that you see that in a less extreme form in Europe, and that is that you don't want to get behind the curve and let inflation drop well below 2%, because what happens is you get into this unhealthy dynamic potentially where lower expected inflation gets baked into interest rates, which means lower interest rates, which means less room for the central bank to react, and that becomes a self-reinforcing thing. We've seen it in Japan, we're now seeing it in Europe, and that's why we think it's so important that we defend our 2% inflation goal here in the United States, and we're committed to doing that.
Thank you.